Hi, my name is Darcey. I'm 44 years old and I live in Middletown, Connecticut. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I run a company with my twin sister, Stacy. I was in a relationship with someone named Jesse from Amsterdam. We dated for a little under 2 years. It was romance in the beginning and then it got a little tumultuous, I guess. It was a bit toxic at times. I just didn't feel like it was meant to be. So it's time to move on officially. I mean, I really need to just cut that cord and just let it go. Yeah, it still stings a little bit, but I just have to just move on. I think God has someone special for me.
My name is Thomas, referred to as Tom. Only my mother calls me Thomas when she's angry with me. I live in the UK. I have a nice 18th century house that I live in. 3 people that work there full time. I flip between England, Brazil, and Argentina. I have a house in Buenos Aires, house in London, house in Nottingham, places in Spain as well. I met Darcey on Facebook over 4 years ago. She thought I was hot and she messaged me.
Found an amazing British guy. I've known him for over 4 years. We found each other on Facebook, actually. It was just he kind of kept coming up on my feed. Kind of when I saw him, I was like, whoa, who's this James Bond guy? It seemed like he had a lot of the same interests that I have. Works in fashion and he's very entrepreneurial.
We became very good friends before she met this Dutch guy. And I just said, look, if that's what you want, then I'm going to take a step back. And then she was having problems with Jesse and she reached out to me and I was there for her.
You know, he was always in the back of my head at times. I was like, wow, I picked the wrong guy. Where's Tom? I am older. I'm only a few years older than Tom, but he's very mature and I appreciate that in him. Has an amazing personality, amazing voice, very sexy.
For the last month, we're probably what you'd say would be a romantic relationship, as much as it can be online.
We're just very open with each other. I don't feel like there's anything to hide between us or anything like that. There's no weirdness. There's no uncomfortable energy. Like with Jesse, I always felt like I was walking on eggshells and almost nervous to say things because I just always felt like he would spin the conversation or make things really awkward for me. But with Tom, it's really real. It's a very mature relationship and, I feel like I deserve that. So excited to meet Tom. Of course, I want to jump on him, whether I jump on him or don't jump on him or, never know. Maybe he'll get on his knees right away. We'll see.
When I see her for the first time, I'm going to throw my arms around her like she's never been held before. We'll probably go to some of the local nightlife, which is high celebrity kind of people go to. We'll go out on boats, nightclubs, discos.
As long as we're open and honest with each other and communicate really well, then I think it's going to be the time of our life. And I'm sure there'll be a little drama somewhere mixed in, seems to follow me a lot. See what happens. I don't know.
She has her crazy moments and she's yet to experience mine, but I'm sure there will be some. We're totally different. I'm very traditional English in terms of I don't take from anyone.
He'll call anybody out, I'm sure. He's not that kind of guy that's just going to take bull from anybody. He'll dish it right back, but in a funny kind of way.
Usually what I find is 4 o'clock in the morning in the UK, which is party hour in the States, is when I get my most phone conversations.
I just think he wants me to think smart sometimes too. Sometimes I talk before I think, I guess, at times.
It's a conundrum because Darcey's very loving and caring and kind, and sometimes she lets herself down. She just needs to behave as a proper woman should. If I meet Darcey and things go according to plan, then I will get her down on one knee and I will ask her to marry me.
I definitely see marriage in my future. Hopefully with him. Clock's ticking for me. Ready for real love, a real man.
Like I said to Darcey, if she plays her cards right, then maybe, that could become a possibility.
My kids are very open to it. They talk to him on the phone. They like him. They're like, go for it, Mom. Cannot wait to meet my hot British man. 007. Yeah, he gets me fluttery. I'm already getting chills thinking about it.
Of course I'm excited. You know something? English people, when they're excited, they kind of smirk. American people are like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm going to meet her.
I just feel like I'm ready to open my heart for love. And whatever the universe brings me with Tom is what the universe brings me.